Wait, where's my face? Oh, there we go. 1 second late. Who's counting? Better than you. Make sure I didn't resize this window at some point. Should be fine. Yeah. Alright, I beat the game, but I have like side quests and the DLC stuff, so. I want to do like one side quest. Well, I should just try it. Because I would like to do the third level of the thing. The dog is moving around. God, my bed, like, I don't know. There's some loose part that just keeps hitting the wall whenever the dog, like, moves. Where am I going? Central Executive. Fortunately, he's not really visible on camera because of the angle of all of this. Tragic. Alright. I want to get the outfit from this. 5 Jukebox tokens. Do I have 5? Enemy weapon damage. Player base energy. Player weapon damage excluding grip. Excluding grip? Oh, you mean the good one? Player weapon damage except for the best one. Source gained from headshots, huh? Player base energy. Well, this one sounds great. Just only use grip. But the fact that I can use a gun at all is a step up from the last one. Because the last one was like only lift, basically. I guess the enemy weapon damage being higher is something. Change my personal mods here. Evade ammo refund. Man, that's so good. I'm gonna take the absolute health boost. Plus 150 is actually a ton of damage. I'm going to die. Okay. They're like, do I not have health recovery for it on the out there? Okay. Flask plate. Oh my god, these things are strong, actually. Oh, you can use evade before you land to prevent fall damage? I would thought you had to levitate. It's pretty good. I guess if I, oh, you know what? If I seize enemies, that's probably like really good. Because the seized enemies will do a lot of damage too, right? Got an interesting stance when she does this. Woo. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, we're behind on time. Also, I didn't get the full levitate right there. Step 1. Find a big bad dude and make him mine. Do I have to throw their body before it considers them dead? Surely that can't be the case. That'd be really annoying. Okay. I guess those guys die even faster because you're throwing their own weapon back at them. Which is really strong. Become mine. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Go, go, go. If I do the garbage one really fast, I should be fine. And that's a pretty easy one to do fast. This one's also not that bad to do quickly. Problem is they like to spawn guys. Actually, that guy might not be able to hit me. Okay. Oh boy. Where the heck is the... Oh, it's over there. Go down here. Clutching it out. I'm doing it. I'm going to fall. Never mind. Jesse learned grip grab from Banjo-Tooie. She can grab onto ledges. Really need them to oh boy. I'm so dead. Why did it take so long just to finish dying? Can I still make it? Probably. It's gonna be a little tricky. At level 10. They're so strong. I guess is why I need them on my side. But really, all I need to do is find the last cube. Any mods I can equip that would just like... If I just stack health right now, maybe. Not even just like health refill, just flat out increase my health by a lot. Also, this is like what, ammo refill? No. Evade energy cost. Oh yeah, there we go. Death Warp, let's go. It's probably faster, right? Than walking? Yeah. Complete the objective, it's better than, and then just immediately die. Now I'm here. Like little baby versions of it. Come on. Need energy now. Jeez. That was maybe even easier than the last one. I mean, I died a couple times, but one of those deaths was optimal, so you know, it's all good. Alright. What clothes did I even get here? Yeah, I'm not gonna wear those. Asynchronous suit's pretty good, but... And I did wear it for a bit.
You gotta be methodical. Clean out every last hiss with one... I heard you closed the hiss portal, or whatever it is we're calling it. And if we could just flush out this track...
I'll see.
The flamingo, the mannequin, and the rubber duck. Pouches. Foundation. Where's Mr. Tomasi? He's in the containment zone there. That seems like a good one to do. That's like explicitly post-game and it's not one of the DLC things. Oh, is he in the turntable area? Oh, I need to re-equip my stuff. Evade ammo refund is one that I probably would like to keep. Seize health recovery. Oh. Energy gained at critical health. Launch energy cost. Alright, Mr. Tomasi. Over here then? Sterling. Oh. What? So it's picking birds again, dude. My nemesis.
There you are. What is with those birds? I don't understand. They're so like blurry, I can't even tell what they're doing. They just have like a huge damage attack that always seems to basically one-shot you. Except leave you at 1 health instead.
just like their gimmick to pretty much kill you. Maybe I can, like, I always kind of assumed they were totally intangible while they were phased. Maybe they're not. Maybe I can, like, get them out of phase without them actually starting an attack. Let's see. Because there would be a... let's do that one. What are they? Distorted? Warped? No. It just says they're invisible or they're... Now, invisible is not... Invisibility, as we all know, is not necessarily invincibility. Maybe that's the real trick to it. Is that they're just actually not invincible. And I've just been assuming they were the entire time. Should be kind of funny. Got a huge thing shot at us. That sucked. Maybe I should just equip a health power up. This is what happens when you put all your points into throwing stuff at people, maybe. I'm not even using this. Not in this fight, anyway. I live in fear of the bird, and the only other things are the explosive guys that die before. Hello? You're not supposed to be here. I have, like, important people to fight. Yep. Oh, the shield is like... It's good. It is good. I guess. The problem is when you don't have enough things to kill to actually get health back in the middle of that. I guess that's where the health refill per element or whatever, health refill per charge or something comes in. Yeah, they're totally vulnerable without being revealed. Turns out. Wasn't grabbing anything useful. Finally, I hit him. That was a real
start looking for a new head of
last second
communications.
draw there. He was like getting ready to shoot at me. Alright. Not gonna get rid of my bloody screen. I'm not even in a fight anymore, just regen my health. My screen's too bloody. Sterling supplement. 2016. Bright flash in the field. No noise accompanied the light. Assumed the object fell from the sky, but our examination found the object manifested there. Sphere has a broken portion.
You're listening to America Overnight, now in our 29th year, lifting the veil between fiction and reality. Thank you for staying up with us. I've been getting a lot of calls.
Oops. No, I was switching
You're listening
guns.
to America Overnight, now in our 29th year, lifting the veil between fiction and reality. Thank you for staying up with us. I've been getting a lot of calls about this meteor in Sterling, Colorado. There are reports of a large spherical container that crash landed in a field outside town. Some government people reportedly took it away. Now, we happen to broadcast from Colorado, and Sterling isn't far. I drove down myself to check it out with members of the America Overnight team. I don't need to tell you, it wasn't long before we found pieces of metal debris scattered in a field. Listeners, this is yet another instance of an unidentified flying object, or UFO, entering our airspace and crashing. That the government took away the evidence under cover of darkness only compounds the fact that these are more than likely visitors from beyond our planet, or dare I say,
Why would you
solar
hold it
system.
for that long?
Head on over to our website to see pictures of the spacecraft pieces we uncovered. And while you're doing that, our sponsors would like your ear. America Overnight will be right back.
Have to get rid of mods again. Go by the bottom, I don't even care. Maybe that one I'll leave, I don't know. You heal me already? Sterling summary. Family dog has been reported as missing. Oh no. Well, this one was very recent. Relative to the game's timeline, anyway. I swear, sometimes it does regen your health up to like a minimum. I don't know if it hasn't detected that I'm out of combat or something. Like, why isn't it doing that now? I don't like being red. Is it because of that guy? Is it because of... I don't know. Speak with Emily. Go to the mold and containment sector. Pierce aimed fire boost. Okay. I guess logistics is a good way to the medical win. Seems to be. Where the mold at? Perhaps in here. Well, this is where mold is, but I don't think it's actually the specific mold patch I'm supposed to find.
The mold's gotten in here too? All right. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Yeah, mold. It's time to get clean. Alright. Is it those things? Oh, that's from security. That's where those guys are. Wait, what is that? There's like a thing here that I can kind of interact with. Not really. Mold. Mold things. Any mold creatures around here? Like a mob I'm supposed to shoot in here too. I don't know how I'm missing whatever it is. I was wondering. I've made progress. I'm like halfway there. Okay. Computer's so glowy. Well, where are the others?
Why is this mold impossible to find? Unless it's not in this specific area at all, but like, isn't this most of the medical wing right here? Takes me to security. Shouldn't even be. Hello. Where's the mold?
Mark Gibson, male, 8.
Come on. For you guys, I have mold to shoot. Mold is impossible to find. I actually don't get it. Medical wing is all down there. I'm starting to wonder if all the mold didn't load properly. Suddenly, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. It's like, where is it hiding? It's like one room, mostly.
I have no idea. Alright, let's go do something else. Let's just start the foundation thing. See where that takes me. Go to the hotline room, I guess.
Careful out there, Director. Now that we're getting back on our feet, I should really talk to Arish about ration quantities.
I heard Hope was promoted. Head of research.
Alright, I need to
What?
talk to Emily
The
actually.
director's just handing out promotions?
I guess you better
Hell, Director.
We gotta be methodical. Clean up.
He's quite way forward with his reporting.
Sorry, ma'am.
I took care of the Tomasi problem. Sorry, I forget he was a coworker.
Don't apologize. That wasn't the real Tomasi. He died when the hiss got him.
You're right. I just didn't want to be insensitive.
Sentimentality is a weakness in situations like these, Jesse. That's Bureau 101.
I don't think Emily's in danger of being called sentimental.
Oh, nice.
Well, I've got a bureau to run.
We've got
See you
more
soon.
stuff.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden. If
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
Oh, oh, that was weird. I opened the menu, but I wasn't like properly locked into the menu. I could still move. I just want health now. Oh, these two levels are worth more anyway. 30%. The last one is a 15%. That's funny. I don't need to fast travel anywhere. I just go to the director's office.
We gotta be methodical. Clean out every last hiss with one thorough sweep.
Director Faden did a fine job handling this, especially considering how
Just tearing out the wood paneling. Alright, time to call the board.
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench won't be the only callers from the beyond.
Situation crisis, uh-oh.
Problem in the Foundation. That was Auti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
don't know why I came this way. I was just wondering what the heck was up with that extra. What seemed to be an extra door. Not really that extra, I guess. Where is that? Quarry? Oh, the foundation. No, I don't think I really looked at the quarry area. I don't even know. I'll just go to the foundation anyway.
Dark, quiet, trans-dimensional. This place really suits Ahti.
Plastic tree supplement. AI 14 copies their speech, but after numerous tests, we've discovered that certain words are missing from its vocabulary. Holiday memories tree. These words, when arranged in particular formations and spoken at varying speeds and cadences, elicit a reaction from altered materials. Not even going in the right direction. Find the door. I feel like I'm going backwards. I can't get off of this anymore. I can't jump. Well, better enjoy the ride. It's a long ride. Guess I could die. That would make me get back faster. Well, not anymore. Look how it does like a spin. Oh, hello. Yep, I'm at the quarry, alright. Can I even get back up from here? The elevator button here doesn't work. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to take the cable car back. that was just because there were guys. Maybe I can take that. No? Darn. Should have died after all. Well, here we go again. I'm gonna go say hi to the dog over there. Dang, this cable car ride long. I could have gone back up the elevator. I could have at least taken the other control point back here, but no such luck. Fun that you just pick pieces of like concrete up from off screen if there's nothing to grab. I'm looking for a door. I walked the other direction because there was no map. But I'm looking for a door.
So that etching is the door.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I remember
Let's try
seeing this
opening it.
before. I like how it was right next to my thing, but she didn't mention it before. Could have just been... She could have said that right away, and then I would have been like, ah yes, the door.
No time for sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency. Looks like no one's been down here in a while. Crystals are kind of pretty. Emily would be having a field day down here.
Cave paintings.
My life's been a strange one. Certainly stranger than I'd like. But this place, it's something else.
What's that light?
It's crawled, walls slither, it's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just a drab building safe for anyone to see. But no one does. How do we miss it? Northmore.
Northmore
Acting
there
director
again.
Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this. And we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me, his bookworm son, the supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
Is that light indeed?
Foundation. Bottom of the oldest house. Stop the hiss.
Marshall? How was she on the hotline? Unless she's dead. Jesus. She seemed like the kind of woman who could survive anything.
This found their way down here too.
I'm gonna equip a different weapon that isn't Pierce. Whoa, big cave system. Whoa, big drop into nothing. But also, this is a really weird, like, perspective here. Am I gonna die? Yep. Oh. You don't really die here? For one? I still don't know how to get up there. Just like a normal guy. Now that he's under my control. Also, he's gone now. Weird. Whoa. Cave paintings. Radiocarbon dating suggests something impossible, that I've been down here longer than the paintings. All under Northmore's time. That seems special.
The Hiss are using pickaxes now.
How is that different from guns? Or like surprising when they use guns. The children yearn for the mines. We all know this. Relocation order. Bureau Brass solved the moving walls problem. Goodbye darkness, goodbye weird lunches with our ex-Nazi scientists, and goodbye pissing into the pit. I mean, like endless nothingness, but then why does it matter? That's toxic guys. How would he know it was fair? Accident. Robert Ricardo. Found a chamber with weird eyes covering every inch of the walls and a strange black pillar in the center. That's pretty scary. He's just a regular, like, guy. Conscripted to mine in this place. Poor dude.
The astral plane is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the bureau.
Not good. I fell. I guess this is why they didn't make things instant kill you in this area. Well, because it's like the astral plane, right? That's why. And that's how the astral plane works mechanically. It all makes sense. Oh, shoot. Excuse me, who's shooting at me?
I wish I brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
Like up there somewhere? I don't know. Which I can't reach. Astral copy. Composed of a dense stone-like material. Pure immune to his corruption.
Marshall? Marshall! You're alive! Wait! It's Jesse! The director!
Whoa. This place is huge. Marshall? Can you hear me? She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
see what's
speaking
going
of
on
the
with that
hotline.
pillar first.
Speaking of the hotline, there should be a full call from Marshall here that I didn't listen to yet.
I only heard of the Foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only. Just the name alone is classified. Zachariah gave me a tour the day I was promoted. Said I should see it for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place. And on them. But nothing ever changed down there. Not even the walls. It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed long. I'm not stupid. I have to stop the Hiss from finding this place. I'm the only one who can.
Is sharpened. We've got the ability to move short distances.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar. Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ranted about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago.
Oh, is that the service weapon?
This building has swallowed a dozen of my men.
He was the
and
first
now
guy
it's
to find the
unknown
service
presence.
weapon?
Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Hell, we don't even know the rules.
Single new tool upgrade. Cool. Left self or right weapon.
So I can only choose one? I thought I was done with these tests.
Self. Shape manipulate. Fracture and undo. Man, both of these sound really cool. first director to receive this. You should feel honored and Metroidvania stuff. The ability for the new area. I'm wondering what the other ability is like. MacGuffins. Whoa, fringe? Fringe reference? They said the word fringe? Oh. Traps too. I was hoping there would be some cool ability that I could take and use back in the regular oldest house area. Oh well. No such luck.
Okay, let's review. This broken pillar is called the Nail. It was broken by something, and now the astral plane is bleeding into the foundation, which will destroy the oldest house, the bureau, and everyone inside. I need to find 4 locks, or keys, or whatever, to stop that from happening. But I'm the director. I've handled worse. This should be simple-ish. You with me?
Pillar, an onyx spike that protrudes from the floor like an imposing stalagmite. Freud would certainly have something to say about the pillar's overly erect nature. Whitmore's essay on dynamic layers, structures within structures, the fractal mirror in every being. It's either the very heart of the oldest house or an intrusion within that heart. Perhaps it's the husk of a seed from which the oldest house sprouted. What can I spend my points on here? Double shield rush damage. Seize duration. Might like to be able to seize an additional enemy at some point, so I'll go down that way. Guess I'll use charge, considering I just upgraded it twice in a row. Big blast radius. More blast radius. A projectile speed would probably be good. This thing doesn't get to use a lot. I feel like too much blast radius would be bad. Ley lines. The ley lines converse at the pillar. What's the true relationship between the pillar and the ley lines? Dr. Gustav Wagner. Is that the ex-Nazi they were talking about? Let's just hope Dr. Wagner is as smart as his dearly departed Fuhrer once believed him to be. Well, I guess so. Operation Paperclip in this shit. I guess I have a couple different options where to go. Does that mean I can middle mouse the crystals to use them too? It's got the same hotkey as the other thing. Oh, this is probably how I get that one chest that's earlier. Maybe this is where I'll be able to use that other ability that they offered, Fracture or something. Could break the crystals instead of forming them. The ritual in the warehouse. Got him. You see that snipe? You see that clutch hunt? History of the oldest house. Tree etchings bewilder me. What is their significance? Pre-settlement accounts of Manhattan Island. I discovered a single relevant line, and there I found a tree not known to me, the devil twisted within its bark. New York City's many murders act as a sacrifice for the oldest house. Does the oldest house have a chosen champion? Is it me? It's just like blue. I think I'm picking up health that fell on top of the shacks. Operational showers? Maybe not. That does it all. Pyramids. This guy was really on the occult and philosophy side of everything, I guess. Esotericism, the triangle is closely associated with the Holy Trinity and other three-part concepts, past, present, future, mind, body, spirit. Interestingly, the term board also implies multiple parts. Upright triangles and Judeo-Christian imagery indicate ascent into the rational and divine realm, with descent into corporeal and human inverted. Naturally, the ascent is masculine and the fall is feminine. Adam and Eve. That's just a bit of a old world patriarchy. It's 1964 now, and we're well past that silliness. Shapes have power, and so does the void.
Is this a Bureau ID badge? It looks so old. Hope will definitely want to see this.
Can't open this. Fracture would get me through here. Mist could pass.
Weird place to leave an ID card, but okay.
28 days now spent inside what we're calling the oldest house. Northmore insists on the name. I'm too tired to ask why. I'm not sleeping well. Her orders. Me and my research team have established a permanent examination lab in the Foundation. I basically live down here now, like the obedient head of research Father raised me to be. I spend my days investigating that odd pillar where Northmore found the handgun. The work was half-hearted at first, I admit. But then I discovered numerous non-Aristotelian energy channels converging at its base. Ley lines, dragon roads, Hyligalinian, call them what you want. But this pillar is the crossroads. I started building something. Equal parts talisman and technology. An array that can impose order on the ley junctions. That's the idea, at least. We'll see when I'm done. I prefer to work away from the pillar. I'm not the only one who feels like that thing has eyes.
What? Elemental source skin. There's like a lot. Are there new mods because this is all DLC stuff? Ammo recovery on taking his charge damage. That seems kind of like bad. Ammo gained from taking melee damage? What are these for? Gained from taking damage? Are you kidding me? I don't know, it just doesn't seem optimal. Like a bad incentive.
It's working. It won't go any higher. I wonder if I can charge it up somehow.
That's a lot of these things. Only one of them is good, I guess. Also, I should probably take this. Power cores. Intercept and contain the ambient energy of the ley lines in a kind of non-Aristotelian battery dubbed the power core. He scowl and I like that there's a button on this side just in case you get stuck in this like tiny little cubby. No other glowing things around here.
Entry day plus 51. Northmore has ordered an all-hands search for objects similar to the service weapon. He claims there are more in the house, though I don't see how he's so certain. He's been strange lately, talking about joining greater causes, and frequently mentioning the pyramid. After pressing him, he finally described this pyramid to me. Inverted, black, mathematically perfect. Oddly enough, Adam and the other id have shown me numerous inverted triangles painted on the cave walls. Surely there's a connection, but I don't see it yet. As far as occult symbols go, triangles are by no means rare. Flood, Levi, Kroll, they used that shape like it was going out of fashion. Standing on their base, triangles signify stability and strength. Inverted on their points, they represent conflict and stagnation. Of course, the orientation is just a matter of perspective. Looking at the pyramid from below gives you one, from above, another. Northmore says he looks up at the inverted pyramid. I have to wonder, is anyone standing over it, looking down?
Whoa. Whoa. Quite the drop. Feels like I should be able to get in there. Okay, I guess that does work on those. This nodes and research. I don't know, any of those things don't even seem worth it anymore.
Damn gun. Faith. Not sure she's ready.
I'm here, aren't I? I saved the Bureau once, and I'll do it again.
Oh.
I've served under 2 directors. 3 now, I suppose. Trench and I worked our way up together. We made it through the tough cases, the bad days, the casualties. He was the epitome of a good agent. Smart, decisive, selfless. And he picked up that damn gun. Becoming director is a formal process overseen by the board. Lots of ritual and mystery. After that, key staff provide detailed briefs on all classified matters, past and present. But with Faden, well, there's no protocol for field promotion. The girl's smart, has a good head on her shoulders. I'm trusting her to handle the hiss upstairs, while I hold them off here. All this shit with the nail, the board, I'm not sure she's ready. Besides, I work better alone.
Lots of control points. That's nice. Man, I wish they... If they were gonna start giving me different types of mods, I kinda wish they would give me more slots. like little bees or something. What's that? Am I missing an enemy or something? I have no... Wait, I don't... Yeah. Am I stuck? Or am I stupid? I feel stuck and stupid, but I think I'm stuck. What if I just like quit and then reload and see what happens here? I mean, I'll go back to the control point, but maybe that room bugged out or something. Yeah, it was that guy. He disappeared or something? Like he just wasn't anymore. Health recovery on launch hits is something at least. Kick this off, get some rope. Oh. The elevator coming? Impenetrable chain link fence, as always. What do I want to do here? I want the elevator. I want to be on top of it. I'm gonna have to move it from here. How does that work? If only that extra battery core was around here still. This is a different level 3, I guess. I wonder if I could take a control point, leave it at a certain level and take a control point back down, or something. I have no idea. Direction. So, like, should look. That goes back there. there 3 exits here? Yeah, there's this one. Where's this go? Uh-oh. Perhaps exactly what I need? I'll go somewhere different. Tablets themselves are likely not native to the Foundation. 5-point macro entanglement between the tablets. These links seem to... Oh, it's... Is this the 4 MacGuffins I need to collect? Dark. Very dark in here. Wouldn't that go down? Oh wait, the explosion did it. I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Use splash damage. Oh. Elevator machine room. I think that's this one?
Another etching, like the one I used to get in here. Former. Another one of those? Is this the lock/key the board told me about?
Well done / seasoned. Can I stand
Just
on the
doing my
orb?
job.
Yeah. Do I rotate? No.
First one down. Director Faden's got this covered.
Big drop. Kind of makes you want to drop down there, huh? Does for me, anyway. I guess we can go all the way back down, huh? We never did get to 4. What happened to those, There's not a thing anymore? I thought on the way up to 6, I saw, the red nodes. I don't even know what that would do. Also, I didn't see them coming down, which is weird. Or it might be areas I just got to anyway. Well, back down to 1, I guess. I didn't need to do that. I could have just used a control point earlier. Come on. You can fit in there, Director Faden. Guess not. Level 6 spin rate of fire boost? Sure. Sure. Let me just get rid of even more things. What is that now? 64%? That seems almost perhaps too large. That's like all of your ammo gone immediately. Could do ammo cost per shot instead of reload on that. It lasts 16% longer, I guess. Back to the crossroads we go. Yeah. Just a regular guy who hangs out here now that I've started exploring this. That's good, I guess. Huh. I think I need the other ability for that one. Game stopped recognizing my mouse. Has my mouse stopped being recognized by anything? Wait, there's probably a quick way to fix this.
Jesse, hey!
Oh, what?
How did she get down here?
What are you doing down here, Emily?
What do you mean?
She really
You called me down,
got here?
remember?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, that's right. You didn't. But then, I remember you needing me to come here. I mean, you even told me how to get in. Let's just chalk it up to synchronicity so we can get to work.
She takes everything in stride.
The board called me down here to deal with the situation. The astral plane is
Colliding with our world, I know. Isn't it fascinating? I never even considered that the astral plane could be a physical volume expanding beyond its dimensional container. The bleed is localized to this area, but its growth rate seems steady. Given time, it will consume the entire Bureau, and possibly beyond.
That's what I'm here to stop. The board told me to fix the nail over there by dismantling 4 locks in the astral plane. Funny, I think it's put itself back together a bit.
So that could be due to the law of inverse exchange. For every associated component you remove, this nail reconstructs. Or possibly some variation of anti-sympathy. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Did you notice all the Bureau infrastructure? It looks like there was a research team stationed down here at some point. Do you think Darling knew about this?
I'd put money on it. That reminds me, have you seen Marshall? She contacted me over the hotline, but then I saw her walking around.
I haven't seen her. The hotline only connects to extraplanar entities. Or dead people. But Marshall's proved time and time again that she's a survivor.
That's exactly what I thought.
Anyway, I've been looking into the minerals growing down here. Have you noticed how they insist on maintaining a certain form? Maybe some sort of a state memory, or they consciously prefer a certain shape?
I think we're on a clock here, Emily. I need to stop the astral bleeding before it brings the oldest house down. See what you can find out from the nail in the meantime. And send out some rangers to look for Marshall. She may be in trouble.
Will do, Jesse. If you see anything interesting, remember to take detailed notes.
Hope's collection. Oh, right. I have some of the ID
Jesse,
things.
you're back. So did you find anything?
I didn't go
noteworthy?
anywhere.
The original Bureau expedition down here left so much interesting stuff behind.
Like their ID cards. I picked up a weird one. It's pretty old.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, I found a few ID cards myself. Or, more accurately, the Rangers found them for me.
Are you starting a collection?
I'm going for the whole set. I kid, of course. But I suppose they are sort of like baseball cards, except for Bureau stuff from the 60s. Hey, the one you found is different than mine. It looks like it's a higher clearance level.
A rare one, then. Want to keep it, Emily?
Yeah, I absolutely do. But I think you should hang on to it for now. High clearance access might come in handy.
Sounds like you have something in mind.
Guilty. See, I've been going through Dr. Ash's notes, or the ones I can find, anyway. Like Darling, he seemed to enjoy hiding his most relevant research. From what I gather, there is another floor beneath the warehouse with a special lab that requires 5 high-level staff members just to access. Here, take this. It's an old skeleton key. Something else the Rangers found. I give them $5 for every useful trinket they bring me.
I'm gonna assume this key is my ticket to that lower floor. And that super secret lab you mentioned.
Bingo bango, as Dr. Darling used to say. But keep your eyes peeled for more ID cards around the warehouse. If Ash's notes are reliable, and I'm sure they are, then 5 is the magic number.
Just around the warehouse area? Jeez. Found what, 2? Go back into the cave. Oh wait, no, I was gonna go over here. Oh, there's like a whole escarpment. That's good. What's that? Elemental source gain. What does that even do? This is like 1 rarity higher, but it's only 1% more. Oh, right, it's the source gain. I'm not, like, going through that stuff fast enough. fact that that's on F, I want to like move, but I'm too busy trying to also hold F. So then I get weird finger contortions. Just to try and make it all work. You guys gotta make it. Oh, low enough on health, I guess. Okay. What? No, it's like the bees and the electric bees in Lethal Company. No, I don't know what it is. Seems like
area
bees.
looks newer. Is it from the upper floors?
Thanks to that guy for opening this.
There's something behind that hiss.
Data entry and file. This were Half-Life 2, G-Man would be up there. Who am I now? But also I can be up here. Shift account part 1. The largest building shift ever to occur. Rank down to a chasm that reaches far below yacht lobby level. Set up base camp instead of triaging. How are we gonna get out? Oh, so that's why this is down here. All this stuff came from above, shifted down. I think I can actually go through there? From this side? The gate's not open. Oh, I can do this though. Alright. Kiev. Series of reverberating sounds in downtown Kiev with no point of origin. Event is believed to be generated by planar fiction that is not confirmed. Is that a real thing? That sounds like familiar to something, and I don't know if I'm thinking of some other... I don't know.
Send a ranger to my location.
Let's put him down!
Oh. Hi. I didn't know I was getting a squatty. That's cool. Can you move? Feel bad requesting a ranger is probably just gonna die in a horrible way. Don't hurt him. He's just a boy. You made it. He's alive. Shield, injury, and energy recovery. I swear, they need to give you more slots if they're gonna send all this stuff to you. I guess you just, you know, just pick and choose your build. I just got rid of 3 things. Now I have 3 more.
Someone call a plumber.
Glad no one was around to hear that.
Oh, it's a dead letter. I don't know. See Jeremy on his computer through the living room window. I think Jeremy is operating the computer program. He changed the universe, said that the driver would hit Francis. Aw. Dear House of Representatives. What? Sir, you're supposed to be the dimensional guardian or whatever it is that you do. Harass me. Just like yellow. It's just yellow, I don't know. It's not a real thing. Put it back in the void bathroom. The women's bathroom, of course, is a women's bathroom versus men's bathrooms. Women's bathroom's in perfect shape. Interesting that they just added through this. You have like a whole section of regular oldest house because of, you know, just how this game's level design works and how you get to be like, yeah, this whole piece of the facility is just here now. Sky Trumpet Hoax. Industrial noise, particularly the sound of metal drilling, was found to be a widely accepted explanation. Theories about the sounds emanating from the Earth itself, known as seismic hum, emerged from the public itself and were encouraged by the Bureau to generate further misdirection and eventual public disinterest.
You're listening to America Overnight, a beacon in the darkest recesses of possibility for more than 29 years. We have another letter from a listener. This one's unsigned, but postmarked from Toledo. It says, "Dear America Overnight, I have the most wonderful appliance for your listeners. It is a miracle of God. A fondue set. A fountain. A blessed gift. Blessed is spelled with a capital B. Go on, they write. Dive on in. It is molten hot. Perfect for meat." No signature. As far as I know, no fondue set was sent to us here at the studio. Just this letter. Wait. I think there's something else in the envelope. Some kind of black powder. With white shards in it? Bone, maybe? Karen. What is this? Karen? We're on the air, Karen. Where are you? What's this powder in the booth? Is this ash? Oh God. Karen? How do I cut to commercial?
Okay. I've been here. Been this way, I guess, yeah. Come on. Come on, look at this. No, it's just because the other power is what I need there, but come on. If we get out of here, I'm hiring a lawyer.
Warning. Altered item detected in Transport Bay. Access is prohibited for safety regulation 18.
But it's my gun. I need my gun. Unbelievable.
No power. Typical. I should hire someone who builds smaller machines. So that's the altered item. Looks pretty secure.
Where are the power cubes? Did I just blow up a power core? I didn't know I could do that. Not a ladder.
Altered item transport in progress. Please stand back from the moving platform. No altered material detected in area. Personnel may now safely enter. Have a Bureau full day.
What? was the point of getting in here? We got to fight some guys. Yep. This whole area goes like deeper than I would have expected. Hidden location discovered. New language. Learned a brand new language the fish taught me. Publish this letter and maybe other fish speakers will get in touch. More of these things. Gender neutral washroom. Now, a lot of those in the bureau. The movie camera. 2016 Action Max camera. Claimed his injuries had been a mailman. And his injuries had been caused by a movie camera. Blessed Pictures. The item is VHS films. All films believed to have been shot by the object. Shoot first, die last, unreleased. Coffee, Bullet, Billy's First Car, Bike Hard, and Delivery Disaster. It's used in the filming of an unreleased Western in 1968. Cast member was killed during an on-set accident stopping production. It is believed that Blessed Pictures bought the camera when equipment from the shoot was sold at auction. Coast movie camera. Convinced something brought us here. This was no house shift. Shift, slide a bathroom a sector over, rotate a hallway. They don't drop full divisions into some caves. Is this just an entire side area? Or is this leading me towards one of the ports?
Worst I've ever seen. Is take the nail. End of the world.
So I can't let the hiss take the nail. Not a problem. I know how to handle them.
Oh, there's the ritual.
I snuck into the Foundation through a back door, I know. Had to get ahead of the hiss. Just a matter of bypassing the ritual protections. Luckily, the board's as distracted as the rest of the Bureau. I had to put on a brave face up there, but the situation is the worst I've ever seen. We're getting back on our feet, but we've already lost so much. Trench is dead. Darling is somewhere. I'm the only one left. But I still have a job to do. Keep the hiss back. There's not enough HRAs to spare, so I'll have to make do with what I've got. Frankly, I don't even know what will happen if the hiss take the nail. Trench made it sound like it'd be the end of the world. He was never one to exaggerate. Well, orders are orders, even if they come from a dead man.
Another etching.
Jolly good. 2 holes / lollipops.
Hello? Board, are you there?
Getting kidnapped by the former. Danger, Director, board, broken, deeper, understand. Am I getting the other ability?
Okay, what the hell is going on? Wait, I'm back here?
You should can, better not be.
Wasn't my idea. Blame the eyeball. Former. Yeah, we've had our differences. But it is giving me something you won't.
Okay, this just breaks them now.
I don't like you deciding what I can / can't have.
It's interesting that she actually interprets the slash as like a slash. Guess I always assumed playing through it was like just a vague, loose like approximation of a meaning we can't fully grasp. And I guess it might sort of still is. But the slash is just a little bit more literal, maybe, to her. Ow.
I'm getting pretty tired of being jerked around the astral plane. If you're listening, I want some answers.
Now open Great Wall. Hi. Remember when we shot each other once, or one of us did?
Hi there. It was nice of you to give me something the board wouldn't. What are you getting out of it? So I'm just supposed to believe you're a particularly charitable, whatever you are? Hungry? I mean, yeah, actually, I'd love a sandwich or something. That's not what you meant, was it?
Needy.
Are you part of the board? Or used to be? Okay, so you split because the board blamed you for...
Rescue House Sun warning.
Gotta be easier to play charades.
What, the Ash kid?
Do I need to rescue someone?
No.
I don't know what I expected. Listen, this has been great, but I have to go. Thanks for your help, and, stay out of trouble. What was Former trying to tell me about the board? Should I trust either of them?
I feel like I should check out this whole area because it almost feels like, oh, there's one more thing over here. Fade ammo recon. Let's get too many of these, and like, I don't want to throw them out every time. Kind of have to though. You have to throw them out like really regularly if you're making a good amount of progress. Especially now that they keep dropping like new types. And because there's new types, I can't have what I feel like is a pretty good collection without missing some things, I guess.
The Rangers found a section of the containment sector in the caves, but no house shifts occur down here. Strange.
How did the Hiss get into the Foundation?
Same way we did, I imagine. But you need to remember that the Hiss are the embodiment of persistence. Their nature seems to be one of force, to find every possible vulnerability and exploit it. Their only goal is consumption.
I'm sure there's plenty of goodies for them down here. The nail, for instance.
If the Hiss could corrupt the nail, I'm sure they would have by now. It must not interest them in its broken state. They could be distracted by the numerous unknown paranatural materials I'm sure are lying around. These are the roots of the oldest house. The Hiss will find plenty of ways to make trouble.
They're pretty good at that. So you've never heard of the Foundation, huh?
I've never even seen the name referenced. Clearly it's highly classified, but for what reason? The problem with these kinds of closed-off hidden areas is that they were likely sealed for good reason. But now no one is left to tell us what that reason was.
Any guesses why the Bureau would hide something like this?
I only know what I've observed. This place is spatially rigid, which means it doesn't shift like the rest of the oldest house. And before you ask why that is, I have to admit that I'm clueless. There's some signal interfering with my equipment, making it hard to get a clear reading. It's being emitted from the floor. Maybe I should have brought a jackhammer.
The astral plane is already taking chunks out of this place, Emily. Let's not add to it. So let me get this straight. The astral plane is bleeding into the Foundation.
Correct.
And that's happening because the nail is damaged.
I'd say it's a bit more than damaged, but yes, that is my understanding.
So what's the connection between the nail and the astral plane?
It's a good question. See, I always pictured objects of power as strings between our plane and the astral. If the nail has a similar relationship, then maybe it's more accurate to think of it like plumbing. Now that the nail is busted, sewage is gushing everywhere.
Not the prettiest metaphor.
I should get back out there.
Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself. All the tests I run on the nail keep coming back as nonsense. And a couple of my instruments have already broken.
Maybe we should take that as a sign to pack it in?
I didn't take you for a quitter, Dr. Saba. There's a reason I packed a black rock-plated microscope.
Ability is 6. Let's go. Energy recovering while shield is active is actually a really good one. Maybe I should go for that one. Need more remote thoughts. Up in armor damage. But don't do that.
Give us a call on the radios if you need help out there, Director.
Mannequins in the Prime Candidate program. I'll go for the rubber duck. I want to know about the rubber duck. Then maybe I'll stop. Inductive studies, so over here. Well, the rubber duck was just a duck that someone thought was altered and no one could prove was, or something like that, I think. Anyway, I want to get the rubber duck. Oh, this guy's died in one headshot. Sweet sauce. I feel like you'd really have to go into melee to make it good compared to anything. That door is open. This from the other side, I guess. Wait, is that tunnel supposed to be connected on both ends? wonder the mold spreading. It's just in the ventilation, whatever this is. The duck's quacking. It's alive.
Disappearing ducks. Great.
Open this up while we can. Evil duck. Duck's up to no good. But where is it now? Gotcha.
Finally, no more quacking.
Direct contact is not permitted. Safety gloves required. Yellow duck, rubber duck bat toy from the 1950s. Makes a sound analogous to quacking. This item travels considerable distances with surprising speed. How it achieves this motion is unknown. Forms something of unknown purpose with anyone who makes direct physical contact and begins to follow them, quacking often. This has led to a researcher entering cardiac arrest. Though due to individual's health issues, the matter may not be connected to the item's effect. It's that damn rubber duck. Have any good countermeasures here? Surge. So, what is surge mode? Do I have surge mode? Or is that like... Well, it doesn't give me the ability to buy surge mode, so I must get it some other way. Maybe following some sort of DLC stuff or whatever. House memory, untapped potential, and corrupted sample. I think I can make one of these. Well, it's, what after one, I'll probably stop, and then, N64 Mania tomorrow night, which is, oh, Robotron. That's gonna be a fun one, I think. At least it'll be, you know, enjoyable. It's like a pretty funky arcade-type game. I have a cart of it somewhere. I guess I'll play off of that. Justify my purchase a little bit more. I used to rent that game a couple times back in the day, and then I guess I picked it up at a retro store because it was like relatively cheap, and I was like, ooh, I remember this one. Like an Iggy's Wrecking Ball, like, ah yes, the game that was kind of weird but kind of cool. Probably remember it being a little bit better than it really is. We'll find out tomorrow, 9 PM Eastern. Same N64 Mania time, same N64 Mania channel. Of which there are more than one, really. But that's gonna be happening tomorrow. And then maybe some Control after that? I'm not sure. Probably not. I would bet. But maybe on the weekend. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow night.